Oh, how about this for a tough decision early on? Which direction they go here is going to say a lot about what this team wants to do. This is a pretty telling pick here. Do you go for a big bruiser up front or get yourself someone who could be a difference maker at a skill position? Excellent selection. Just what this team needs to maybe get him over the hump. Oh, no question that this guy's going to grade out as a huge impact over what was there before. So, with a handful of starters already nailed down, you have to ask yourself, do you dare go for depth, or do you just try to cover as many areas of the field as possible? Oh, and that's a key upgrade right there. He's versatile, athletic, and a big upgrade over what they had. Boy, you talk about a friendly turn of the cards. This is a great round for these guys as they get themselves a dynamic player right here. And there's a pick that'll certainly help. Maybe not an impact signing, but you're not going to hit a home run every round. Where to now? Do you get yourself a big brute for the trenches or someone who can really help you out at a playmaker type spot? One Kansas City Chief is gone already. Here's a chance to have a teammate join him. And with time running short, you've got to hope some guys fall into your lap, or you could be left with some real holes on your roster. Always a tough decision, offense or defense. It's all about finding the right balance when you're putting a team together. Options here on both sides of the football. It's pretty much of a coin flip if you ask me. Boy, it's finger crossing time now. With the end in sight and a few more holes to fill, you've got to be hoping that there's still a gem or two that becomes available. Now it's getting to the time of the draft where you really want to get lucky and hope somebody falls into your lap. Yeah, not too much analysis needed here. This is quite a get at this stage of the draft.
Thank you, Larry. Brandon Gaudin, along with Charles Davis here in the booth. We are set for a spectacular draft champions matchup and some spectacular talent on your screen right now. Let's not waste any more time. Let's get down to the field for kickoff. They've played two of the more memorable Super Bowls in recent history. The Giants and Patriots are underway again. And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. On first down, Newton rolling to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Dontari Poe able to get in there and take him down for a loss of 3. He took a hit on that last play. Now let's see how he and the offense respond on second. Here's Newton now on second down. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trent Murphy. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. That could be a downside of putting together a team in draft champions week 1. It's early. You might have some of these mistakes.
You're exactly right, because it does take time to build chemistry, trust, right? Understanding where guys are going to be. And I think that's what led to the interception. They just don't know each other well enough yet. That should build up as the season goes on.
After the interception, here's Taylor. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Alec Ogletree. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Now out come the Giants. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Off play action. Newton. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss. 3rd and 11. And some extra depth to the secondary here. They're in the dime. Looking and finding Allen Hurns. It's a gain of 17, and it'll give him a first down. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is it not? With his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play, but what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
To throw on second down is Newton. And this one complete to Marcus Wheaton. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. 2 yards to go here on 3rd down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks, because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from.
Trying to get it to Wheaton, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Aqib Talib. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. And the Patriots gearing up to go now. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Stewart. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. So a couple failed attempts here for the ground game, assuming you pass here on 3rd.
Doesn't look like you're getting anywhere running the ball at all.
And he'll be grabbed from behind and slung down like a rag doll. Trent Murphy in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to 4th down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Here we go on 4th down with Taylor. And that's caught by Smith. 26 yards on the play there. And they're able to move the chains as they convert on 4th and long. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
The line now, 1st and 10. Here's Taylor. Caught right side, Davis. A good pickup there at 22.
How about the timing on that one, where they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
And now a 1st down following that long gain.
Here we go.
Back to the ground now with Stewart. And he stopped immediately there. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up a defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a 1st down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
And after the play on the ground, that break.
Here we go. What?
Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Patriots. And ready now for 2nd and 9. This is Stewart again. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. 1st level defensive line, 2nd level linebackers, 3rd level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a 1st level run, and it was stopped by a 2nd level player.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Here we go.
They go play action with Taylor. Flushed out right. And he's got some space here. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it.
Here we go.
They'll run for it. It's Stewart. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and they're able to convert here on 4th and inches. And the offense lining up 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And his throw here is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Steve Smith that time. And now it's 2nd down. And the offense readies for play number 10 of this series. And now the Giants, they get the officials' attention and take another timeout. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field. Again, now it's Taylor on. Taylor hit. He lost the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. Back to the air, Newton on second down. And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. Trent Murphy in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
An extra corner on the field for New England here on third down.
Yeah, another DB. To throw is Newton. Room here to run. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. 2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. Back to FedEx Field following this short break. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Newton on first down. They set up the screen to Dorsett. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. Offense needs something here on second down. It is second and long. To throw on second down is Newton. The intended target, the tight end, Austin Safarian-Jenkins. And now it's third down. And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the second down incompletion. Third and long, it's Newton. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. The screen does get him 9, but it also brings up a fourth down.
They dialed up the screen pass on third down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a first down, but the defense got it.
And look at this. It's a fake. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It's a big play that time on the fake punt. And on fourth down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. On first and 10, Newton. Kobe Fleener, the tight end, his intended target. That'll bring up second down.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Newton now to front. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a third time. Picked off by Shamarko Thomas. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that, because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. Second and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Now Taylor to throw on second down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Alec Ogletree. And his guys are going to get the football 8-yard line. And they'll start this drive with very good field position. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The corner blitz pays off there as they sack him for a loss of 5.
The game plan for any defense is finding ways to make a quarterback uncomfortable in the pocket. When you bring pressure from all angles, you never know who's going to get home. In this case, the left cornerback, right in the face of him, puts him down.
On second down, here's Newton. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. So the Patriots coming out now. And you got to think, if this is anything else.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So plenty of action on the field, but no action right now on the scoreboard, at least as of yet. 0-0 is our score. As we'll send you down the coast to Orlando, where we check in with our friend Larry Ridley and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Larry, so both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 yards with a new rule as he's taken down right at the... ...20-yard line. They'll throw on first down with Taylor. Caught right side, Davis. A big play there on the catch and run. 51 yards.
As we continue to advance in the NFL, as people continue to scout players, they really don't care as much about body types as they care about those guys who can make people miss, run through tackles, and gain all that additional run after catch. Anybody who has that ability, they want them on their team.
Flush to his right, and he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
And on this play, the read for the quarterback was the defensive end, and he was totally focused on the quarterback. He should have given it off inside to the running back. Instead, he kept it and ended up taking a loss on the play.
8 yards on the screen there, not enough, and it'll be 4th down. Now on 4th down, Jeff Fisher brings out the field goal unit. He's going to say, let's get 3. Right hash mark of 42-yard attempt. This has neither the distance nor the accuracy. It's no good, and still nothing on the scoreboard. It remains a scoreless tie. Well, close game, second half. You obviously hate to leave 3 out on the field.
Especially in a game like this when you know points are hard to come by. That was one of their best opportunities so far, and they come away with nothing.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 12 yards on the pickup, and it'll give the Giants a first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. They'll get 32 yards there. And it'll be first down, Giants. Now Newton on first down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Red zone opportunity.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on first down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're either throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away, throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets them up first and goal. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you...
And my goodness, on a big seam, and he might go all the way. Picked off by Akeem Talib. 30. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. And now out come the Patriots. And they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive, missed field goal.
Always hurts a team because, you know, you've put something out there, you've given yourself a chance, you're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the post. But it's not something to panic about, I don't believe. Just keep playing and keep going.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
How many times when we see an incomplete pass?
And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Here we go.
2nd and 10 now. It's Taylor. And this is incomplete. Back now at FedEx Field as we're about ready to rock and roll for the 4th and final quarter. So incomplete on 2nd down. Now they'll look to convert here on 3rd. They come up with an offset eye. Taylor. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
And that is not going to get there. Oh, he missed it short. It's no good. And still nothing on the scoreboard. It remains a scoreless tie. So the folks on hand here growing a little restless with their kicking game. That's now 2 misses so far.
And in a tight game, 4th quarter, the fans are the only ones getting restless, Brandon. There were a few looks of disbelief on that sideline as well.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Tony Dorsett, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
10 yards still left on 2nd down. Back to the air, Newton on 2nd down. The left side completion to Jones. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Now Newton. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion as we just saw there, that's winning football.
NFL teams last year a little under 50% on 4th down conversions. This is a bit tougher. 4th and 4. Here we go on 4th. Newton. They set up the screen to Dorsett. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Boy, that's some kind of effort. When he caught it, I doubted if he could get there. Knew it was going to be close, but credit him. Really good effort.
How about the rack on that play, the run after catch? But most of the time we think of it as just being an open field and picking up yardage. Sometimes you have to be real physical in order to gain the yardage you need for a 1st down.
He was looking to get it to Allen Hurns that time. And it's 2nd down.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
They'll come out in the pistol. On 2nd and 10, Newton. And this is going to be intercepted. It's the safety, Kirk Coleman, and he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field, and they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up, and he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown.
Now, that was a beautiful play. A pick six. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What do you mean, with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
It's up, it's good, and the Giants have a 7-0 lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. And, of course, the quarterback in this situation, he's realizing time is becoming a factor. Let's see if they can get some points on the board here late. After the interception, here's Taylor. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Robert Alford. And he'll wind up losing 5 yards or so on the return, but no matter, they've got the football back. And New York set to take the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Time is starting to run out, really becoming a factor. We'll see if the defense can get the stop they need to get the ball back to the offense. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. Now it's Newton here off the bootleg. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The safety blitz staged to perfection that time as they sack him for a loss of 6. So now a 3rd and 12 with an extra defender here in the secondary, a nickel look. He's going to look, and that's caught inside the 35. It's a big play for the Giants on 3rd down. 41 yards. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from him, and he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike.
And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
That play definitely goes down as a win for the defense as they were able to get there and tackle him for a loss. But you just got the sense that the runner kept looking for a space to turn upfield, and it kept getting strung out towards the sidelines before the defense finally finished him off.
They'll run it with Tony D. And he is going to... Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. And that is incomplete. He was trying to find Marvin Jones that time. And it's 4th down.
The out route's such a timing route that sometimes the guy throwing the ball just throws it almost blindly, just kind of counts on that timing winning. And in this case, the ball was batted away.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Back to throw. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
And there's a good opportunity that just went awry there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
They'll look to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Alec Ogletree. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. And New York set to take the field. 2 timeouts remaining defensively, but that shouldn't make much difference right here.
It really shouldn't, but a lot of coaches look at it similar to baseball with the intentional walk.
Always bringing in other
right?
sports.
Listen, think about the intentional walk, right? What if one gets past the catcher? What if he uncorks a wild one and now you still have an opportunity? That's why they like to use them all the way through.
So the incomplete pass brings up 2nd down. Now the Hall of Famer Dorsett. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now whistles blow and the Patriots are going to take another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So here we go now. An extra defensive back in there on 3rd and 10. And he'll get nothing out of that one. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. And a timeout here. Timeout taken, whistles blown. Timeout taken by the receiving team. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Now they're going to try this again. It's another fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. The dive unsuccessful. The big fella can't pick it up. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short of the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the longtime Bengal, Leon Hall. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here, coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we sign off from Landover.